Hey guys, Troy here with Albright Adventures Outdoors. We're going on our trap line check again. This time, if you can't tell, it's snowing. And first off, my son this morning when he was doing the farm tours on the chickens, he noticed we have a critter in a trap. So if you can't tell, that's a possum. Caught it in the live trap. So we're gonna be dealing with that in a little bit, which I'm gonna do off camera. Sorry about the wind noise, but it's coming down, so, and we got heavier stuff on its way. But I got to get out and do this anyway, even though it's yucky out. It's one of the responsibilities of being a trapper. So we're going to try to do this quickly. But all my critters are hunkered down in shelters, except for Pony, Donkey, and Boomer. They're out here by the bale, which is getting low. And some of the other guys are hunkered up in here in the hoop house. Just chilling in the hay. Straw, technically. All right, first trap. Empty. Check down in it. Ooh. All the chum's gone. So I'm gonna have to rebait that. Second trap. Empty as well. And no chum. So I'm wondering if something got in there and maybe the trap was froze. Because if they freeze up, then the dog doesn't work on it where it trips and lets them get caught. So I'm assuming I'm going to have the same situation on these other traps. And it looks like they're both empty. This one here. Right down in there. And this guy over here. That one still has a little chum down in it. So that one doesn't really need rebaited. There's still a little bit of bait around this one, but not much. And also yesterday I came out and spread some deer corn. Today's the last day of bow season. I did just a long line all the way over. Help feed them deer and get them growing. So we want big fat deer for next year. And healthy deer. And if they don't get good nutrition, then they end up not very healthy. Oh, and they've been through here already this morning. Anyway, that's the end of the walk. Now I gotta go deal with the possum. Oh, and that's gonna work towards other things. I don't normally eat possum, but it works also as bait for coyote traps, which I gotta get out and set if we could get weather to cooperate. And since I'm not ready to do that yet, I think I'm just gonna relocate this possum since he wasn't in a foothold trap. Because when they're in a foothold trap, they're pretty much going to lose their foot if you let them live. I've ran into that before thinking, okay, I can just let it go. And then it just looked like it was a little purple from circulation loss, and it was trying to move it a little bit and you could see it moving it, but then later on I caught it again and it was missing the other foot where it just fell off, and that made me feel pretty bad. So just a word of warning, if you're going to use foothold traps, you need to dispatch whatever's in them, unless it's like a dog or something like that. In that case, get them to a vet. But these critters are overpopulated and they're a nuisance critter. Yeah, they eat ticks and stuff, but they also eat chickens and they also eat turkey eggs. And if you don't manage the population, then it's going to be like my property where there's almost no turkey at all. I haven't actually seen a single sign of turkey. I haven't heard it or anything, so. And I've caught a lot of possums. So it's just not something we need. It's harmful to our environment because we don't have a lot of predators that will actually get them. So that's where we're at on that. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. It's cold, snowy, and gotta deal with this possum and let it loose somewhere else down the road. I think I'm gonna take it down to the conservation area behind us here and let it loose there where there's no chickens anywhere nearby. Because possums, if I'm not mistaken, don't have a very big range on distance. And there's thousands and thousands of acres and lots of fish and other stuff for him to eat down there. So he's gonna get relocated instead of dispatched. Hey guys, just got off the phone with our conservation agent and double checked with him to make sure it was legal to relocate it to the conservation area. And he said I'm good, all clear. So that's what I'm doing now. And it's literally just a couple miles from my house, but I think it's far enough outside of its range that it's not gonna come back to our specific little area, especially with all the different resources around here close. I'll kind of show you where I'm at here. It's heavily wooded, lots of underbrush and stuff, and we're just going to let her loose here, and I'll show that on video. Let's see. Yeah, they got a lot of resources out here. So here we go. Get out here. Do this right along the wood line. Okay. So, get out real quick. Sorry about this. Didn't bring my tripod with me. I'm gonna leave the truck running. Hey there, buddy. Okay, there's some nice thick brush here for it to run up under. So, let's try to make this happen without getting bit. There we go. And it's running off into the brush. There we go. So that was it. Quick little release, and he's off finding himself a new home. Anyway, that's it for this one. Catch me on the next one, and we're gonna try to do something else maybe for our next video. Thanks a lot for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day.